Yeah, here we are. And we're doing something a little different. I mean, you and Judy Putnam, who's your director of communications, you guys reinforced the idea that you guys are really innovative and remarkable. And so we knew we were challenged, we got to do something innovative. So what we thought about and what we presented to you guys and got approved was to do 3 different, literally network quality shows that we're talking about doing on YouTube and other social media platforms. One of which we're calling The Corners, which is a lifestyle show. It's very interactive. Our hosts are engaged in the community. They're talking about fashion and food and life hacks and entertainment and comedy and kind of new businesses and really just having fun and getting out and engaging with the community. And the second show we're calling Peachtree Positive, which is kind of a fun version of 60 Minutes. It doesn't really matter if you're liberal or conservative. Pretty much everybody hates the news now. It's just really difficult to watch. So we thought, people really want to hear good news, and there's so much good news in this community. There's so many great companies. I know we just interviewed the folks over at Nanolumens. They're doing absolutely amazing things. Many other companies that we're filming already with our hosts, talking about the positive things that are going on in the community. We're talking about some of the different kids, the different schools, some of the different charitable organizations that are doing great work here in town. So we're really excited about telling those stories. And then the last one I know I'm interested with you is a lot. We call Momentum, and it's sort of like Meet the Press, Fox News Sunday, call it whatever you want. You told me kind of no holds barred. You're going to take on the community issues, and we're going to tell both sides, and our hosts are going to come in and bring, even opposing views, and then we're going to sit there and talk about it. So tell me about that, how you feel about that, about bringing the community in on that.
I think it's important for the community to have opportunities to have dialogue, because for every issue there are 2 sides or more. So, oftentimes you can get to where you're not necessarily given the just due for both sides. You're not having constructive, adult, mature conversations about this. As the country's become a little bit more, partisan in its perspective on things, we wanted to make sure that the community that we live in, the government that, governs this community, we wanted to show that we can facilitate those conversations about things that can be controversial. The fact that there are multiple perspectives on these things doesn't make any of them wrong. It just makes it that you look at it through the lens in which, you look at life.
Well, I think it's healthy to show both sides, and sometimes there's 6 different right ways to do something, and we want to give the community a voice, and I know that's what you want. I want to thank you too, because throughout this whole process, yourself, the mayor, the other council people, you didn't put any rules on us as far as, oh, you need to hire these type of people for host, or hey, don't hire these people, or these people didn't want the city to be in place, or none of that. I mean, you guys said do what you guys need to do it professionally, keep it open-minded, keep it fair and free, and that's what we've done. A friend of mine who's filming a pilot for Bravo and Encore, a crime drama, he came to one of the seminars, the workshops we're putting on, which we'll talk about here in a second. But he met one of our hosts and thought, wow, she's got great energy, great passion. She has a good presence on camera. She's a professional photographer, but she's really never done any acting. And he ended up auditioning her, and she ended up getting a part on the pilot a week later. We've had 2 other young ladies from the cast that have already auditioned for some other shows. I think it's kind of fun here. Just, our little shows here that we're doing on YouTube are already getting the attention of some other folks. It's just incredible.
Momentum.
The momentum that we've created. That's a great name for that 3rd show with what seems to be happening from this. There's incredible things going on right now. I mean, there's folks that are working anti-human trafficking. There's all kinds of different things that are going on. Big city stuff and small city stuff. It's just really, really some great stories that we're excited to tell. And I want to say thank you again. I'm really excited about the Momentum show. It's going to involve you and some of the other city leaders. When you guys tackle some of the issues, that people have concerns about here in this town, talk about growth, talk about technology, talk about the town center, talk about some of these different things that people are passionate about in this town. I know you got some news here, some real cool technology that you're going to be bringing here to the city. Really excited about bringing that out and announcing that when you're ready. It's an ongoing story here in Peachtree Corners.
It is, and we look forward to telling it.